Hi everyone, this message is for our wonderful Aquarius. Aquarius, I'm G1 Lighter with G1 Insights. For those of you who do not know me, welcome to my channel. Aquarius, I'm not going to waste too much time. You guys know how I give it up. This is your life and love energy for 2 months for the month of August and September. So let's not waste any more time. Let's just get right into it. All right. I would love if you guys can subscribe to my channel, comment if you need so. All right, I love you guys. Let's get started. All right, here we go. Oh, Aquarius, this is good. This is good energy. I love this. Wow. Okay, so now I love the fact that, first of all, it's starting off with indecision. And I do reversals, so it did come out in reverse. And so, to my understanding, it's like you guys are no longer at a crossroads. Like you are going into the month of August feeling reassured, feeling confident in at least one area in your life. Whether this is about your career, whether this is about your creativity, or whether this is about your love life, you are feeling content in at least 1 or 2 areas in your life. And so for a lot of you, you've been looking forward to this. I mean, you've been like this for so long. Maybe even in love, it has been really difficult. Maybe it's been really hard for you to kind of understand what's happening in your relationship. Maybe there's been a bit of confusion, trying to figure out even where you fit in, you know, not just in your relationship, but even just your relationships with others, you know, like your friends, or maybe like your coworkers. Maybe you've just been feeling out of place in some parts of your world. So I feel like this is a good thing that it did come out in reverses, because it's like you're no longer at a standstill. In fact, you're feeling more confident now more than ever to proceed with whatever it is that you need to do. So this is really good. This is you saying, you know what, I'm just going to trust my gut and I'm just going to go for it, okay? But keep in mind, the first beginning of August, though, you know, I was going to not talk too much about astrology this time around, but I can't help myself. The first week of August is tricky because we have Neptune, you know, kind of like meeting up with Jupiter. And it's a very sexy, interesting, tricky type of energy. You know, on one hand, we're feeling ambitious and we want to go for all of our heart's desires. But then that is Neptune's energy too. The difference is we're being more intuitive and less flashy. We're being more, and thank goodness, I mean, Saturn has been retrograding in your sign, right? So thank goodness, Aquarius, you are relying a lot more on your gut, and you are relying more on your practical skills. You're saying, you know what, I'm not going to be impulsive this time around. I'm going to really think about what it is that I really desire, what I really want, and I'm just going to go for it. You know, I'm going to have faith that it's going to actually work out for me this time. That is your energy. And so again, this can be in love. This can be your career. For each and every last one of you guys, it's going to play out different, right? So just kind of keep that in mind. You know, if it resonates, let me know. All right. But we also got anxiety in reverse. I'm telling you, it's like you guys have this whole, this mindset of, I'm not going to worry. I'm just going to trust what the universe has for me. You know, I know it's been scary. I know I've been in doubt. I know that I've had, you know, all these negative thoughts in my mind for the past few weeks or the past few months. I know that things hasn't been always working out for me the way that I wanted to. But for the first time in a long time, I'm just going to trust my gut and I'm going to rely on my spirit to guide me. Like, I'm not going to be frustrated. I'm not going to worry. I'm not going to pace back and forth. I'm not going to be impulsive. I'm not going to take my frustrations out on others. I'm not going to overthink the process. I'm just going to go with it. I'm just going to have fun. And so for me, Aquarius, I think that this is a very positive energy for you. And I think that you guys earned it. I do. I feel like you guys have earned the respect that you are now encountering with. I believe that people are going to be flocking to you because, again, your energy is changing. You had to literally flip and change your entire aura, literally. And it's because of that. I mean, even with the way that you speak, how you project yourself out into the world, how you see other people, you know, you're being less flashy with everything and you're being more receptive. So by mid-August, expect heads to be turning. Okay, even going into the month of September, again, that energy is still with you. All right, listen, now the only thing is, I never said that it wouldn't be challenging. I never said that it wouldn't be some obstacles. Of course there would be. There's always a tribulation or a trial right before the blessing. There's always a storm before the calm. It always rain before the sun come, right? So of course, even though you have had many difficulties and you've been dealing with things, it's kind of like if you're having a difficult time wrapping things up. However, because of like I said, because you're deciding, you're making a conscious decision to change your perception, to change the way you view yourself and how you view others. So because now people are flocking to you, they're giving you that support, they're uplifting you, they're encouraging you, they're showing you the love and respect that you deserve. Even in love, I mean, I'm talking seriously, guys. I feel very strongly about that. For those of you, especially my people that have Venus in Aquarius or even their moon sign in Aquarius, you guys are going to be feeling it the most when it comes to love, especially the first 2 weeks of August. Get ready for some okay? Like, it's about to be really, really sexy and powerful for you. Okay, now it is going to be that way because this is a healing. That's what this is. Going through the door of prosperity and healing and happiness. Going through the door for personal healing and happiness. Don't you want that prosperity? Don't you want that healing? Don't you want that happiness? I'm not no longer am I going to be indecisive. I'm no longer confused. I know who I want. I know who I am. I know what I need to do. I understand now why I have been confused or why I've made so many impulsive decisions. So now I can think clearly. So you're not doing this anymore. You're not in a stagnant position. Now you're like, you know what? Let's do this. Right? And then now it's like, instead of you sitting there feeling sorry for yourself, worrying about this day and tomorrow and the next day after that, and worrying about your stability and worrying about your marriage and worrying about your children, all of those things, not saying that you will never worry again. It's just saying that it's not so much on your mind at the moment. Now you're looking forward to this personal healing and happiness. And because you have made a conscious decision to change your entire aura. I'm talking about like your personality, how you put yourself out into the world, how you project yourself, how you carry yourself. What are you eating? What are you putting into your body? Are you meditating? Are you praying every day? Like, what are you doing that is calling you or causing you to change your aura? Something about you is changing. It's like people can kind of just look at you and see, oh, that's so sweet, you're in love, look at you blushing, right? Or people can look at you and say, wow, are you pregnant? You're glowing. Like, it's like a natural thing. Like, people can see this light coming from you, and it's very sensitive. So again, people are going to be really drawn to you to want to give you support, show you love, give you advice, and you will have an epiphany the first 2 weeks of August. You're going to be thinking a lot about what people say and the different messages that's been coming to you. Pay attention also to the number 1111. That's going to also be very powerful for you as well, Aquarius, okay? Of course, we know that that's all about new beginnings, okay? It's all about new starts, starting over, okay? Inspirations, okay? A highlight in your life that is going to happen. So pay attention to those things, all right? Now let's get clarity. All right, so I have some overall energy cards here. Wrong deck, sorry. I have some wisdom cards here, overall energy. We're going to shed some more light and wisdom here on your reading and see what else Spirit wants to share with us. Is that all right? All right, so let's get into it, all right? I already pre-shuffled, so this will not take long. Told you that prosperity is coming in, baby. I'm telling you, working hard for your money. Working hard for the money. I'm telling you, my love, something, whatever you've been worrying about, whatever you've been sitting here crying about, wondering, how is Bill going to get paid? Okay, for those of you that do come in contact with a lot of money, make sure that you're just not shopping, and make sure that you're actually paying bills too. Okay, because it's no fun having all the things that you want in the world, but yet you have like no place to stay, or you have like nothing that you can actually show for it. You get what I'm saying? So make sure, it's the obvious. Take care of your business, and then you can be happy, right? Working hard for your money, okay? Seeds well planted, things being returned to you. The need for patience. Be patient with yourself. Whatever it is that you've been working on, it will come to you, but you must be patient. That is like what a lot of you are currently dealing with. It's like, I don't want to worry, but I'm just, excuse me, I want things to change. And guess what? By mid-August, going into September, a lot of you will slowly begin to see them changes happen. This may come in an offer from a job. Maybe your boss will finally recognize, hey, I fucked up. I lost a good employee, right? Some of you may be saying, hey, maybe you're the manager, and maybe you're going to sit back and realize, damn, I should have never let that person go. Right? So for a lot of you, you're going to be making a lot of tough decisions, because like I said, you come into the month of August really, really strong, head on point, really, really tough, even on yourself, but your focus is like a focused energy. Again, you're shifting your aura, and a lot of people may not understand it, but it's like you're gaining like this sense of confidence that is unspeakable. Okay? But however, it's important that you remain generous. It's important that you remain open and optimistic, that you're open-minded for new opportunities. So, I love for family is also here. You also have family and home, being practical, about how you spend your money, being practical. I'm being tongue twisted here. Being practical about how you proceed. Again, it's like you're shifting your position, you're shifting your aura. You're no longer being this grumpy, tied up person. Okay, you're being more outspoken, more spontaneous, having a lot more fun. You're allowing people to be able to approach you in a sensible manner, because you're being that way. Because now you're having an open heart, and you're being a lot more receptive and loving and kind towards people. It's natural. It's kind of like, karma in a good way. What I'm putting out there is literally what the universe is blessing me back with. So this is really good energy. And I love that all pentacles came out for you, because I'm telling you guys, what did I say? Do you want that healing? Do you want that prosperity? Do you want that personal happiness? If you do, there's a treat here for you. Guys, look at this. Opportunity after opportunity, guys. I'm telling you, do you see what I'm seeing here? Look at this. This is another pentacle energy, guys. Work and focus on what you want to do. You're focused on something. I don't know what it is, but you are overly focused on something. Again, for a lot of you, this is definitely your career, and for just a great hand of you, this is about love. A great opportunity can come through, someone that you're connected to, someone you're in love with. Okay. I don't know, maybe you're moving in with this person, and maybe they will help you find a job, or doing something that you love, obviously. Okay. Planning for the future. But it's important, again, it's important to practice kindness and patience, and to be generous with others. I understand that sometimes it gets confusing, because you have to try to balance, being a good husband, or being a good wife, or trying to be a good partner to your friend, or whatever. I understand sometimes it can be difficult, especially when there's children involved, or especially when there's a lot of investments involved. Sometimes it can be tricky, but you can do this, Aquarius. You've been through so much worse. You can do this. Do you hear me? You can do this. That's why the Two of Pentacles is here. And when I see this type of energy, it makes me think of Capricorn. because you and Capricorn are a lot alike in so many ways, more than so, right? Like both of you have the ruling planet Saturn. Only Uranus shares with you anyway, right? That's why you got that rebellious side to yourself. But you and Capricorn are a lot alike. You both are very aloof, very practical, very strong-minded, very opinionated. Say what you gotta say. Very intelligent. The only difference is that when it comes to Capricorn, they can be just as hardworking as you. The only difference is Capricorn will stop, but they don't give up. They'll just stop and like, oh, I need to breathe, I need a break. But they don't give up. And I think that that's the energy that you need to adapt to as we go towards the end of the year, is the energy of, I don't want to give up, but if I need to take a break, I'm going to grant myself that break. And if I feel like this is becoming overwhelming, I'm going to take a moment just for me. However, I'm going to get back into it. Some of you may have already been doing that. And it's saying here that it's time for healing and personal happiness. And you deserve it. So be kind to yourself. Don't, again, don't overthink the process. The anxiety is gone. The indecision is gone. The worry is gone. The confusion is gone. It is time for you to be happy. Okay? So I love you, Aquarius, but I do have to go. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Again, don't forget, guys, to subscribe to my channel. And definitely don't forget to comment if you need to. Be nice. Okay? I love you guys. Bye.